When something's irritating you, you know that getting your psyche off of it is actually quite difficult. Truth be told, research shows that when individuals are told not to ponder a particular subject, it makes it considerably harder to forget about that point. In any case, repeating negative contemplations again and again in your mind, otherwise called rumination, can be horrendous and counterproductive, and sometimes it might prompt constant discouragement. It resembles a needle in a score, says Guy Winch, Ph.D., analyst and creator of emotional first aid, practical strategies for treating failure, rejection, guilt, and other everyday psychological injuries. As the furrow gets further and more profound, the needle makes some harder memories escaping the section. What's more, rumination can really make you more furious or upset than you were initially, in light of the fact that the issue becomes amplified to you. Fortunately, there are a couple of strategies that can assist you with halting dwelling on bad contemplations and pull together your psyche on something positive, says Winch. It simply takes a touch of interruption and a sound portion of resolve. Go out on the town to shop to you. One interruption stunt Winch prescribes is to imagine yourself in the supermarket. Attempt to picture each of the things on one rack in the store, and the request that you see them in, he says. Try not to do a ton of food shopping. Ponder something different that requires fixation. The request for books on your shelf, or the request for tunes in a collection or playlist you like to pay attention to. For instance, you don't need to do it for long, perhaps 30 seconds or a moment. However, the key is to be focused about it and do it each time that negative idea returns, regardless of whether that implies it multiple times. 60 minutes. It might appear to be brief. Yeah, on the off chance that you build up these examples enough, it can work on your disposition and your dynamic capacities, says Winch. You can really prepare your cerebrum to change course when these contemplations come up. Stay with positive. In the event that you can't quit thinking about inconvenient sentiments, it might have something to do with your group of friends. In a recent report, Notre Dame analysts tracked down that it's normal for understudies to get rumination-like ways of behaving from their flatmates. Since rumination regularly includes stressing and verbally processing, a propensity can be effectively reflected by others, the scientists say. Keep away from interminably pessimistic individuals when you can, or possibly know about the thing propensities may come off on you. Genuinely throw them away. It might sound insane, however, getting your head free from an irritating idea could be just about as simple as recording it on a piece of paper and throwing it in the waste. As per a 2012 Ohio State University study, individuals who recorded negative things about their bodies and afterwards discarded them had a more certain mental self-portrait a couple of moments later, contrasted with the people who kept the papers with them. Any way you label your considerations as waste or as deserving of security appears to have an effect by the way you utilize those contemplations, says Concentrate on co-creator and brain research teacher Richard Petty, Ph.D. Try not to need to squander paper. Doing this activity on the PC by hauling a text archive into the garbage bin worked as well. Have a cup of tea. Pessimistic considerations can happen for a wide range of reasons, yet on the off chance that yours are centered around feeling desolate, you might acquire some solace by heating up, in a real sense. Yale analysts found in 2012 that individuals reviewed less pessimistic sentiments about a past desolate encounter when they were holding a hot pack. They additionally observed that desolate individuals will more often than not wash up. Substituting actual warmth for enthusiastic warmth can be a handy solution. The analysts say simply don't allow it to replace genuine human association over the long haul. Rethink your situation. On the off chance that your desire to ruminate is exceptionally solid, diverting yourself won't be simple, says Winch. So before you attempt, it very well might be important to rethink or reappraise what is happening in your mind. On the off chance that you stall out in the air terminal for quite a long time as a result of a dropped plate, for instance, don't consider what you're passing up. All things being equal, consider it to be an opportunity to finish work, or to call your folks or a close buddy. When you've effectively re-examined your circumstance, it can be simpler to divert yourself